Guys, this is a 2022 PRS SE Custom 2408 model in this finish called Arid Verde, what I really dig. You know, this time of year here in the UK everything is grey. Everything is grey, black or white, but mostly grey, you know. Even if I go to a car park, if I wander around the car park, all the cars are grey or black or white, but mostly dirty grey. So you need some colors. We need some colors. We definitely need some colors this time of year, but all year round I love colors. As you can see, I love colors. These are very important for me. And this is a beautiful finish called Arid Verde, a very unique one. There are not many around, you know. By the way, I hope you dig this very honest guitar sound. You know, the guitar plugged straight to a tube screamer, just an all analog green box tube screamer by Ryra 808. So guitar tube screamer straight to this Fender 65 reissue black face, super reverb, all valve, all tubes, beautiful valve driven reverb from the amp. That's what you get. You know, nowadays on YouTube you don't get too many. you don't get enough honest guitar sounds, because everything is played through very digital things. You know, you get the ADDA converter sounds. You get the ones and zeros. But here, you know, guitar plugged straight to super reverb, go to Pro Tools. I think this is one of the most analog guitar signal on YouTube at the moment. A very honest one. It's very honest, you know. It shows my dodgy playing as well. If I play a bad note, this is going to really emphasize it. Especially these old Jensen Alnico. It has this has four 10-inch Jensen Alnico speakers. They sound great. They really sound great, and they don't hide anything. They don't hide anything. So, by the way, if you like this analog approach, instead of the ultra digital approach for guitar sounds, just send me a thumbs up and I'm going to know that this is the right direction for you. Anyway, so PRS SE made in Indonesia, and absolutely zero wrong with this guitar. Nothing. I haven't found anything. It plays in tune, stays in tune. These are quite important things, and the action is very low, very fast neck. This is the wide thin neck, so the faster neck definitely, and this has the TCI pickups. So I tried to demonstrate with the different demos what I recorded. I tried to demonstrate all the different sounds. You can get 8 sounds out of this guitar. So the 3-way selector and the 2 little switches here that coil taps or whatever turn the humbuckers to single coil, and you don't lose any volume. That's a fucking amazing achievement. You know, there were times when guitar companies try to do the same thing, but when you are in a rehearsal and then you coil tap the guitar, and you usually just you disappear from the mix because it lose the volume and the gain. Nothing like this on this instrument. So if you coil tap it, it has the same output level, so you don't disappear from the mix. Amazing achievement. Only PRS can do it. I haven't noticed this on any other instruments, by any other brands. Absolutely remarkable fretwork on this guitar. All the bendings all around the neck, all sound great, plays great, tune, stays in tune. I can use the tremolo, it stays in tune. So yeah, so everything what we really dig on a PRS guitar, on PRS guitars, the tuning stability, the absolutely perfect intonation, much better intonation than some of the vintage guitars on the left here. I recorded some videos with those, and the first thing what you notice when you switch from those vintage guitars to a PRS guitar is the perfect pitch, the intonation, the correct intonation all around the neck, everywhere from the first fret to these frets. You can hear it if you play a lot on a Les Paul and then you switch to a PRS. The number one thing what people can hear is the intonation. That's absolutely correct all around the neck, and it stays in tune because the break angle here is much better than on a Les Paul. You know, on a Les Paul or on a Gibson guitar, the G and the D string, they go in a quite big angle, so there's a break point here at the nut, and that doesn't help keeping it in tune. Yeah, so definitely better design. I think a lot of people talked about these things. There's nothing new. This is how these instruments this brand became the third biggest guitar company on the planet at the moment, and they just started in the middle of the 80s or late 80s instead of 1950s when Gibson and Fender started. Just a better design, a better construction. They kind of fixed all the issues. Yeah, so this is an SE, like student edition model. Means that a normal custom 24 guitars, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 full fat American PRS guitars, but all of them are way above 3 grand, so 3.5, 4.5. There's a modern eagle for more than £5,000. So we talk about that sort of money if you buy the made in USA, made in Stevesland. So if you buy the made in USA PRS, you can't get a decent one below 3K, but the very fancy ones with the 10 top or the artist spec like the 594 or the modern eagle, they go way above 5K, 4K. So we talk about that sort of money, but this guitar here though is around 700 pounds. Can you imagine? For 700 pounds you get a very decent quality here. Probably I have to say probably the best cheaper model on the market. Ibanez, Fender, Gibson, they all got their cheaper brands. Like Gibson got the Epihone, Fender got the Squier, Ibanez got, I don't know, something, they got a cheaper range, a completely cheaper range as well. But probably this one is the closest to the full fat American ones for fourth or fifth of the money, and you get a very nice decent top as well. Beautiful woodwork. Check this out. Check this out, guys. So this is the back of the guitar. Absolutely wonderful instrument. I tell you what, for this much money, £700. That's a bargain. I think that's a bargain. Check this out on rolleysguitars.co.uk. By the way, if you after a guitar that has single coil, that has humbucker sound, so that has the Fender sound, that has the Strat sounds, the Les Paul sounds, a bit of Telly sound, a great tremolo that stays in tune, and if you don't want to pay more than £800-700, then I think this is the perfect solution for you. And if you're after a guitar which is, you know, a bit outside the box, it's not a Strat, it's not a Telly, it's not a Les Paul or a 335, it's a custom 24 PRS. If you like to think outside the box. By the way, I like to think outside the box because those are my own personal guitars, and yeah, I play on a 594 and the custom 24. I've been using these guitars for years for serious touring, so I know what I'm talking about, I think. Yes, and even the rosewood fretboard. So this rosewood fretboard is as good as any very expensive custom shop Strat or Gibson Les Paul custom fretboard, or any Gibson custom shop fretboards. So it's definitely not a cheaper wood. I don't feel that at all. The things where they cut the cost is like these things. So these plastics are hidden into the body, not sticking out like this. So it's much easier than much cheaper solution just sticking it here with a few screws than routing that out with a CNC machine. Other thing what I noticed where they cut the cost is the neck is not one piece, it's 1, 2, 3 pieces. Well, on an Ibanez guitar you get 4 pieces anyway, so this is like a 3 pieces of wood glued together. It's definitely not one piece. I think the back is, I don't know, I can't see a center joint though, but I doubt it's a 2 pieces of body instead of one on the American ones. So I think, no, it's 3, 1, 2, 3 pieces of wood. Yes, you can see it here a bit. So it's 3 pieces of wood for the back, and at least 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of wood for the neck. I think the rosewood is 1 piece. I can't see a joint anywhere there. It's perfectly done. And the 2 pieces of maple, but you get 2 pieces of maple on the American ones as well. They don't cut the cost on the pickups. I think these are the same, maybe the same pickup. Someone should tell me. but they sound absolutely great in every combination. Yes, nice one. So check this out. Let me show you the hard case. I was gonna say let me show you the case, because it doesn't come with a hard case, it comes with this soft case. All good with it, nice and clean, not much to talk about. It's just a PRS SE soft case that it comes with. Yeah, this guitar itself, if we talk about condition, it's absolutely bloody mint. It's in absolutely bloody mint condition. I can't see any marks on it. Zero. No dings, no dents, no chips, no buckle marks, no repairs. Absolutely zero fret wear. So this is like a new guitar straight out of the shop. It's you can save a lot of money if you buy it from me compared to the high street shops, high street big guitar shops, because I can give you a better price definitely, and the guitar is in as good condition as any guitars in those big shops. Definitely like 10 times better condition than any B-stock guitars in the big high street shops. Even I hope it's nothing on the headstock, or it's clean as a whistle. It's an absolute mint guitar, I can tell you what. So check it out on rolliesguitars.co.uk. Bye bye. Guys, you might have noticed that my little YouTube guitar channel has now reached 4K, 4,000 subscribers, and I'm very, very thankful for that. If you haven't subscribed, please just support my work, support my art by subscribing to my channel, and with that you're gonna help me reaching my goal, which is 10K subscribers in a few years time. Thank you so much. Thanks.